Are you ready? Let's talk about scalability. What is scalability? Scalability is the ability for you as a founder or entrepreneur to add additional revenue to your business without a reduction in profitability. It is the ability to do more with less on a grand scale. And so what we typically think of when we think of scalable businesses is we think of something in tech or logistics like Amazon or Netflix. But I believe that every business, no matter the size, can benefit from incorporating an element of scalability into their business. And the way that we do that, or my preferred method for doing that, is with technology. But there's a dirty little secret with technology that you may not know, and that is this. Lean in. The technology is not the magic. The magic is the process and the ability of the technology to take a process and make it repeatable and scalable, right? Ability to grow. Now, the reason this is a dirty little secret is because, first of all, let's face it, most people, they don't want to talk about process. It's boring. And typically there's a characteristic of process people. You see us as, kind of like the undesirables, right? As an entrepreneur or founder, if you're like me, I don't want somebody telling me what to do. I don't want you to put boxes around me. I want to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And I don't want you to tell me no, right? Don't tell me no. I have a client who said it. Don't tell me no. Well, that's my job, not to tell you no, but not now, not this way. Can we do it a better way? And the better way is with technology most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time. So the way we incorporate scalability into our business is by identifying the process first, and then take the process and find or build the technology to execute the process. It seems like a subtle difference, but it's huge, because what happens when you go out as an entrepreneur or founder and you're looking for example, a CRM, a customer relationship management tool, you're going to find what tech has done a really great job of, right? Especially with software as a service. There's a really great element in that the tool makes an assumption of a certain level of viability on that product that meets the needs of most people most of the time at some level. But what happens is, as an entrepreneur or founder, your business is always a little bit different. It's got a little tweak, a little bit something. And so you'll spend a lot of time implementing and learning and YouTube and Googling to figure out the best way to incorporate something for you, or you hire someone as a coach or consultant to do it for you or tell you how to do it. All of that takes time. I personally think that the time that it takes for you personally to understand your delivery model, that is the way that you go about creating leads and then taking those leads on a journey that leads to a product or service sale opportunity or sale, is going to be valuable time spent, because it helps you to get into the nitty-gritty of what your business is about. And it helps you to define that, so that even if you decide to go out to a consultant or a coach, or you decide to get a certain application, you're really familiar with the details of it to the point where you can tell which tool is best for you and which one is not. And once you have identified a tool to support the process, immediately you have the ability to be more scalable, because that process that you went through and mapped out, that you've been doing yourself since you founded the business or since you bought the business, you'll be able to take pieces of that and buy your time back. Okay? But the important thing to remember is to make sure that you define the process and you don't allow the tool to define the process. Okay, does that make sense? So hopefully I answered that question for you. What is scalability? Scalability is the ability to increase your revenue without reducing profitability. How do we scale? By taking a well-defined process and automating it using technology. If this topic is of interest to you, then I'd love to invite you to a LinkedIn event that I'm hosting on September 5th. It's called Build Bigger, Faster with Tech. Okay, this is where we're going to dig deep into some of the other aspects of scalability and how to actually incorporate elements of scalability into your business today. So I hope that you enjoyed this content, and stay tuned for more as I scale up my value out here on LinkedIn. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.